Guys, what's up? Garth here, founder of Kinetic Embrace, and welcome to episode 3 of the first week of Kinetic Manifestation. Now, guys, always doing a quick recap, and I'll tell you the importance of this after the recap. First video, we talked about understanding or choosing your why, figuring out your why. What does success look like for you? Income goal, right? Day two, we spoke about feeding your positivity, right? Because this is it's gonna take a lot out of you, and you need to stay on the positive side of things. Doing a bit of research by trying to figure out what type of questions to ask. This is looking into various businesses that are already out there. People are already talking about them, and I want you to have even a basic knowledge of them so I can help you to find the right business for you. And then finally, starting to segment your time. Now, starting to segment your time means that from now, before you even start a business, you're already setting yourself up to do the business. Just like if you are going to get a job, you're going to start to go to bed earlier because you're setting up the framework so that you can wake up to reach work on time and also be well rested to do the 8, 9, 5, 6 hours you need to do to get paid. Today, we're going to be talking about why it's so important to follow everything. So, if you haven't watched video 1 or 2 yet, go back to them on YouTube, look for Kinetic Manifestation, or if you're a friend on Facebook, just go on Facebook, go to my timeline, you'll see the other two videos. First, it's all about action. Okay, taking action on these small things that I'm asking you to do is actually building up a habit of taking action. A lot of people fail to understand this step or follow this path primarily because it's simple, it can be done later. No, I want instantaneous action, guys. That's why I don't try to make the video too long, even though I've gone over the time that I've asked you for. And if you're still watching, thank you for that. But taking action on what I'm saying will get you closer to all the things that you are writing down because you are visualizing it, and writing it down creates that action, puts it out in the world to be manifested. Second, belief. Guys, the reason why I asked you to look into different companies is because all of them work. Okay, let's put that out right now. I know millionaires, people are going to be millionaires, people who are six figure earners monthly in every single type of company that you can think of. That being said, what I'm going to be sharing with you are all companies that are working for persons all across the world. I'm not talking only about US, only about Canada, only about UK. I'm talking about people in Africa, people in Italy, people in Australia, people in China, people here in Jamaica. So I need you to understand that working on yourself, believing in yourself, understanding your own limitations and how to get beyond them, and then just structure yourself into the business. Because it will work, okay? It has worked. Normally, 9 times out of 10, if someone else has done it before, it means that you can replicate and even go beyond what that person has done. Finally, the extra mile. Guys, average is not what this course is about. The series is not about me teaching you guys how to start out your first month making $100 each week for 1 month. No, what I want you to do by starting from zero is by building the successful habits needed to apply to any one of these businesses. You are already ahead of the game. So if it is you're drawing an MLM, figure out what it's going to take for you to become a diamond level member. If it is that you're doing CPA, then you know you're going to need to learn to master traffic. If you're doing trading, then you're going to know to understand what pips are, what's the different fluctuation all about, and how much time it's going to take to get a consistent thing going. You can't really understand this level without again watching the first two videos, because if you don't have a why of what you're going to do, you're not going to be empowered to get beyond your own limitation. If you don't know what success should look like, then you won't know what company to gravitate towards. If it is that you don't have an income goal in mind, then you won't know how much you need to put in daily to get there. Example, if you're joining an MLM, which is a network marketing company, and you want to make $1,000 a week. Understanding how many persons it will take to make $1,000 a week will allow you to be able to get there. Because if you only need to talk to, let's say everyone signs up at $100, right? So you just need 10 people each week. I would say talk to maybe 100 people in the week, right? Don't ever do the bare minimum, right? That's why average doesn't exist with this program. Because if you're talking to 10 persons and only two join, then you have missed your income goal. But if it is that you are consistent in taking action, in talking to people, and going the extra mile, you're going to get there. CPA, traffic. If it is that your CPA is more set and forget in terms of you find out what campaign, sorry, works, set it up, run the traffic, and do testing. While the testing is going, learn more about understanding the information you're collecting. A lot of times, and I even made this mistake in the past, I just set CPA up and just ran with it. I knew the basics of what I was looking for, but I did not try to go advanced, which I made a couple $1,000s, wasn't bad, but in order to make that consistent, in order to make that scaling up growing money, you have to spend time researching what is new in that field of business, how people are manipulating it better, and gravitating towards people who are actually slaying and killing this type of business. Guys, if it is that you can't do the simple steps that we have set for it before in the first video, then you're already at a loss. The second video, feeding your positivity, I hope you're already looking on one YouTube video a day speaking about motivation to keep your entire aura and levels up. I hope you're already looking into different online businesses. I'm always open for questions. Message me or get at me in the comments here on YouTube and I'll get back to you. And I hope you're also looking into segmenting your time. I hope you have already written down your daily schedule of what you do normally. I'm talking about work, play, rest, everything. Success is a lifestyle, guys, and you have to structure it as such. So I want you to go back to the first two videos. I want you to look at this video. This is the end of this week. We'll be back next week. So tomorrow is chill Sunday. Enjoy yourself and just start implementing these things. Just because I'm not doing a video on that day does not mean I'm still not working on the kinetic manifestation. Always, you can reach out to me, send me an email at, I have so many emails, but you can do gdaanderson25 at gmail.com or shoot me a message on Facebook, comment on this video wherever you see it, YouTube or Facebook, and let's get connected because we're going to be ramping up everything because the first week, the first three episodes were titled The Foundation. The foundation has been dug. Next week, we're going to be laying beams and we're going to be creating the structure that will change your life forever. This is Garth, founder of Kinetic Embrace. This has been the first week. You're through the first week. You are 1/6 of the way there to changing your life. And this has been Kinetic Manifestation. Have a great one, guys. Kind of cool layout. Peace.